I don't know. I just like writing in characters. I like sort of putting myself in a place that I wouldn't normally be, or maybe, a place that somebody I know is in, or, what I'm gonna be, what I was, what I wish I was. So I just feel like you don't have to go through exactly what you're writing about. You can or you can't. I think it's a whole, it's it's art. It's like a book. Like you don't have to write a book that is your life. Harry Potter wasn't somebody's life.
What is up, guys? I'm Shuby, songwriter, singer, and rapper here, repping for Still Slaps. And today, in today's clip, we are talking about the clip that I just showed you guys in the first half of the video. Billie Eilish talking about her secret to why she writes such great songs. And one of those secrets is she is great at storytelling in the form of music. Now, with this being said, it is very, very essential for all songwriters to realize that you do not have to tell 100% your story in your music. Sometimes you can get a little discouraged because you feel like you don't have anything to talk about. In this instance with Billie Eilish in this clip, she is really honing in the point that being a great songwriter doesn't mean that you have to translate 100% of what is your life right now. You can talk about what you feel like maybe your life. It doesn't have to be so dramatically realistic. And this is definitely a good point, because I think Billie Eilish is somebody who we can all, as songwriters and even producers, from a production standpoint, we know Phineas, her brother, is doing such a good job of really performing a lot of the underbelly of Billie's career currently. But aside from that, when it comes down to the songwriting, when we're talking about writing songs, Billie Eilish is proving herself to be one of the more creative minds in the pop realm. And when we're talking about alternative pop music, this clip, it looks like she's in the 2019 period where she really started to, she took off. We all know what her debut album did, but really, this point in songwriting is definitely something that we all want to take into consideration. It can be such a relief when you go into the studio or wherever you record, and writing your music, and realizing that you can always have fun with it, and realize that it doesn't have to be something so dramatically realistic. A lot of Billie Eilish's ideas, as what she said, is fictional. It doesn't have to be something so 100%, based off of your own personal life. And I think a lot of songwriters tend to sometimes overthink. They tend to feel like they have to, live a life that they don't really live. And as we can see with Billie Eilish being one of the biggest songwriters, singers currently, that's not the case. So when you're writing your music, always remember that it does not have to be 100% based on you. You could be writing about a friend. You can be basing your story off of, a small conversation that you heard on the radio, somebody you don't even know. You can kind of work these different ideas. The world is definitely a big place, and it's bigger than you. So why not take that opportunity to do what Billie said and really apply this aspect of fictional writing, and realize that sometimes the best ideas come from being creative and stepping outside of your life and what you're used to. In a lot of my songs that I know that I take this approach with going back and forth, and realizing that it's an opportunity to really dive deeper into the creative mindset. A lot of my music that I have is not based on what 100% my experiences. Maybe I tie in a little bit, a little bit of a percentage here and there, but nonetheless, it's still very, very It's very, very inspiring when you just step outside of yourself, and it does so much more for you as a songwriter. So remember this, guys. This is a great clip. I think everybody should take a page out of Billie Eilish's book. She's obviously doing a lot of things right, and shout out to her, shout out to her team. We know, what her new album is doing, Happier Than Ever. And yeah, it's just something to keep in mind as songwriters. Always be creative, even if that means stepping outside of your personal self. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, please leave a comment, please share this video with other songwriters and producers who, may feel like they need some tips, with songwriting, in general. We have a lot more videos coming. We have a lot of my own music you guys can check out. You can click the links below. That's going to take you to a lot of my music. Once again, I am Shuby, songwriter, singer, and rapper, here repping for Still Slaps. And this has been Billie Eilish's comments on songwriting. Hope you guys have a good day. Peace.